Yeah, good morning, ladies and gents. Taking a little bit of a break from Bergen building. He's come out to see Dave, and Gary's picked us up. Because it's your permission there, mate.
Yes, they call it acre lot.
Yeah.
Once you've been up here a while, you tend to acre lot.
Yeah.
That's what
So nice little it's permission. And it's like the top end corner of a wood. There's a natural barrier along there. Big enough for what you want, ladies and gents, but again, he's the guy who owns this, sort of do know him. This is the extreme corner of his property, and yeah, he's quite happy for people he knows to be here. I mean, I think Ginger Bruce would know where this is, because I come up here one time, he was right over the other side though. He has a lot of scouts over the other side and that, but this is just untouched wood, as we can see. Doesn't mind a parachute being up and all sorts. He's basically said they can do what they want. And obviously there's a track in. This is actually closer to me than the covert spot, to be perfectly honest. Probably would take the same amount of time to get to, just because the roads are a little bit windy. But yeah, taking a little break from polishing the turd, just to come over and see Dave and that here. Was meant to come over, they'd done an overnight Sunday last, but again, I had to go into work. But obviously first priority, and this is like a base camp, so if you've seen the tables and all that, then that's fine, is getting the brews on, ladies and gents, and I'll be doing that again. Got a new little tent I've got to have a little play with as well. Oh yes, ladies and gents, Gary's on fire duty, fire picket duty. Nothing like having a bit of a fire, even on a day. Oh, the smell of the Tuareg campfire.
The Tuareg campfire, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you got to be a bit old if you remember that one. Mr. Bean, wasn't it?
No network, but I'm on roaming.
Very nice. You're on today's fire buggy?
Fire starter! Twisted fire starter. I'd probably put too much on there, but that'll be
Never have too much wood, mate. It's like saying it's not, you know, it's like saying it's not chocolate o'clock. It's always chocolate o'clock.
always chocolate o'clock is what I've got in here.
Well, I've got some pasta.
Burgers. I didn't bring any bloody rolls.
Curry and rice, mix all together.
Mind you, I have in there, I've got
5 beans.
I've got
Do that again.
Got a little willy.
Yeah, that's what I thought then. But you at least pretend you're going.
It might only be a little bit. There's 14 stone hammer banging it in.
Hey,
Well, hang on, that's a bit conservative. Well, we're at 17 stone now.
Gary, look, if you want a quick one off, at least do like normal rules apply. Say, oh, I've got to go for a poo.
I've got to go for a turnout.
Yeah.
Go me bike round.
And interfere with myself in the woods, it's wrong, isn't it? You can't take him nowhere,
No,
can
it's
you?
the best place to interfere. You're not going to. Oh, mind you, I suppose it depends who walks past. On their horses.
I'm filming, mate.
Just imagine that,
Careful what you say.
Handle, and then she comes along and says, oh, morning.
It's just wrong, you lot are.
Yes, we didn't talk like this until you turned up.
No, you just lead me down this path, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We
Dave,
need you.
like, sitting there just giggling. Yeah.
Oh, he makes me die.
Yeah. Well, anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to get on, have a brew, and just chill.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah,
Even
but
if somebody takes it for £6.
can't go. That's the grill like. No, it's a nice bit of kit, mate. But obviously, with these boys, and you don't muck about, lads, do you? No. All on your scoff so far. And you bought that square mist. Well, I call it the square mist tin, mate.
It is square mist tin, yeah.
And that was just cheap as chips.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it, mate, is
the noise.
The noise, yeah. That's just because I'm an old soldier.
No, it's loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no.
I've seen sort them out with a little bit of wire.
You could probably mod it.
Rubber band around the handles, you ain't got to worry.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's just
It's
me.
just
But
that little bit in there.
I do like that because that'll fit in at kind of any patch, mate. And it was like, it's good and it's cheap with chips and it's stainless.
Yeah.
And it's the same
That's
place.
what I like about it. It's stainless.
I got my pot there, and you got one of them pots as well, Dave. I think
Yeah.
quite a few people have banged on them, mate. They are good bits of kit. And Gaz is already feeding his face, mate. Very nice, mate. Very
Burger,
nice.
sausages, beans. Beans. So hot.
And well, oh, that was a bit hot.
That is hot, isn't it?
I'm gonna burn my hand here, I would imagine. Well, I've got my gloves and I've got pasta in there. I've got a yeah, cheers. Ooh, your posh picker-upper. Oh, perhaps it ain't gonna pick up. Yeah, it will. Here's my pasta in there, and add a bit of sauce to that.
Starting to bubble.
Oh yes, mate. Oh, a lot of heat on that. But them things, they're just built like tanks, mate, aren't they? Yeah. For a tenner.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. The old, what's that? The old,
I might actually get another one, actually.
yeah, zebra billy.
Probably better than the zebra billy can, I would have thought.
What that?
Well,
Oh,
it's got a pour on it.
it's got a pour on it, mate. It's got a handle on it.
Yeah.
That handle don't go. Spanking lid. Alright, them handles are going to be hot because I've got them right over.
Yeah.
It's just, well, it's like a version of the Morse pot. And that guy didn't invent that pot, you know. It's just a design on a design. Like I say, and it's smaller than the Dave Canterbury one, which I've got. I mean, it's a good bit of kit. I'm not knocking it, but it just costs a bit.
Do you want to borrow mine to put your sauce in?
No, mate, no. I just pour the sauce in and
Okay.
when I pour the water away, like it's all done. No.
Put my one here.
And I get me old DB13 on that. But yeah, no. So I'm that's another that, mate, and that for under 20 quid.
Yeah.
You know, it's stainless steel. You know, you can't really chuck what can you?
Can't complain of that.
No.
And it takes quite a bit. I didn't eat some potatoes, 2 tins of stuff.
Yeah. No, it's a big old tin, mate.
Deceiving, isn't they?
They are
Yeah.
very deceiving.
And that can be a frying. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
good. It's just
A
good
little
kit,
frying
mate, for
pan.
not a lot of dosh, which is what I like. You know, and I like finding stuff like that and then punting it out and that, mate. There's Gaza feeding his face. No, nice one. Right, ladies and gents, just a little quick one there for David, my technical advisor. Mac Tightwad. Well, I'm just boiling some pasta, but for me that's like gourmet cooking, isn't it? I'll put a bit of sauce in with that and that'll be lovely jubbly. Right, ladies and gents, again, just for Dave, this is Lord Grossman, no less. He's like David, he drinks like fruit-based drinks for the ladies, doesn't he?
No, Lord. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah,
Yeah.
Keith Floyd was the one who liked a glass of wine, didn't
It's
he?
an Italian pasta sauces, creamy spinach and mascarpone and caramelised shallots. Ain't got a clue
Is
what
that
that
what he
is,
went with?
but it looks alright, doesn't it? I'm gonna bung that
I thought it was lack of breath.
in there and get it down my neck. And you're having a bit of a trough there, boy. That makes a little plate and all sorts, mate. It's so
Doesn't it?
civilised, isn't it? So
So
civilised.
civilised.
For under a tenner.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think my scoff's about done there.
Burn the bottom. That pasta.
Just a little
Right
bit.
then, ladies and gents, there we go. Posh and osh. Didn't take too long to knock up the but I'm going to do that a bit more work on the old pasta, mate. Must admit, I do like that. Can't even pronounce what was on that Lord Grossman thing. But it's,
Mascarpone.
mascarpone. Right, but it's
Spinach, mascarpone, and
shallots or something.
shallots.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but it tastes nice anyway. As you know,
And
I haven't got,
shallots.
I'm not known for having a sophisticated palate. But yeah, I'm going to shut up and get that down my cake hole. Right, ladies and gents, I will bring you back for this because
No, it's the same height. It needs loosening right off.
it's one of the old Mac Tightwad chairs there, and Dave's rigged that up
Needs to come
just
down.
to make it a bit of a
It's still
hammock
the same
chair.
It's
If
still
he's-
the same height. You want to bring it down?
No, it's too high.
That's what I said. You want to bring it down?
No, it'll be
Yeah,
too
you're
high.
doing that. You want to come down this
Ooh.
way?
Ladies and gents,
But it'll stretch.
30 seconds and it's going to kick off.
Not really. Not that much.
My money's on the big
Yeah.
fella. But I'll give you 2 to 1.
I'll try the bum plug.
I've just sat on it. It hasn't moved.
Yeah, I'll pull it up tight. I'll pull
Yeah,
it
but you
up.
don't want to go tight. You want it to come down.
Come on, glad you two ain't got handbags. You've been belting each other.
You want to loosen it so it comes down.
Put the other one.
Yeah, you've got it like that. So what it is just doing that. You want it. That's it. That's it. A bit more.
See, this is tied off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not good.
That's all you've got to play
that's
with.
gonna go.
That'll work, mate. Just you need a little bit of longer rope on that side, and then use this one to adjust it. But the thoughts there on that, we've all seen it done before. To make a little chair
Let
there.
me chop this off. Right, got an idea. Guys, could you do us a favour, darling? Could you pass me that knife?
No. Well, anyway, ladies and gents, if they do actually fight, I'll bring you back because that'll be quite interesting. Like I say, I'll have 2 to 1 on the big fella. But Gary, he's quite snidey. He's got, you know.
Well, it's not about the size of the fight, the dog's about the dog and the size of the fight.
Yeah, and you go low and bold, mate, wouldn't you? Take out his legs first.
I'll just bite ankles.
Yeah.
Well, the concept's there, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I'll revamp it. It's just to throw up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It worked. What the fuck?
Is that coming down that road, do you reckon?
No, well, yes, that road, isn't it?
We're getting too old, mate, aren't we?
We are getting very.
You know, the road's quite far. It is quite a distance, but it was just loud, wasn't it, mate?
Extremely loud.
And I say, yeah, what else do you get for Christmas?
Yeah.
You knob.
Does your daddy know he's got his car?
Yeah. This is going to be lovely in the summer, mate, isn't it?
That's going to be beautiful. Once you get a bit of greenery.
It should have started coming by now, but it's just all the cold weather, mate, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we've had lots of cold weather.
Yeah.
Plus, these are chestnut, horse chestnut, so they're right up until October, aren't they?
Yeah.
November before they start shedding.
Yeah. Got that little Russian backpack there, mate, do you?
Yes.
I do like that.
Yeah, that little tiny one.
Yeah.
And then I've got my brew bag.
Yeah.
My little tiny, I don't know what.
Dave,
Gas mask?
I'm not being horrible, mate. Nothing with you is tiny.
I wish. I can assure you there are some things that are very tiny.
Don't be too honest, mate, because I'm recording. But I think Gaz is there, looking at the fire.
Fire marshal.
Fire marshal.
Fire gnome.
Fire gnome. I just stuck me a little hammock, not that I spent much time in it. Yeah.
Another stick across there, put your
Feet on, yeah. Or a longer hammock, mate, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the full size of it. I just didn't bring it with me.
No, we've done an improvisation, mate. Kind of looks a bit weird, but it does work. But you can't sleep because, as you said, your legs will drop off the ropes.
Once you relax.
I actually think it just needs to be a little bit nearer the floor and your feet on the floor, and you just sit back
no,
on
I
it.
totally agree. It's a little bit too high.
Yeah.
But we can revamp that.
Yeah. But I think I'm in need of another brew. Testing out the old organ, that. You do a little bit of building over here on that, mate, didn't you? That's a nice diameter one there for doing the old chair legs and that. It's like, Gary, I'm just catching you doing a bit of work on film, mate, it's ever so rare. So you've got a nice little set there, mate, as you say.
Yeah, bits and bobs, different sizes.
Oh yes, that's a nice thick one, sir, isn't it?
Yes.
One for the weekend, sir.
Yeah.
Getting blunt in that, Dave. It needs a bit of sharpen.
Yeah, well, I can do that. I've got my files. I'll bring the files with me. Just out of interest, I don't quite know how this fucking one works.
That's
It's a similar sort of thing, isn't it? It scores.
spade bit.
It scores, doesn't it? Try it out, yeah. Will it go in that hole?
Let's see what.
Oh, that's a nice sound.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one, mate.
And that, tinder.
Yeah.
Making tinder.
Oh, that's one, mate.
That one works alright, doesn't
That
it?
seems to be more efficient than.
The other one, it seems to be, mate, yeah. You wouldn't think it to look at it, though, mate.
No, it's going right in, look.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like Klingon boning his missus.
Yeah. How deep's that gone, Gaz?
I don't know, but someone's missus would like it.
You two are wrong, you are. You bring out the worst in me, you do. That's a nice little set you got there, mate.
Yeah. No, there's no power required
No.
apart from a bit of elbow grease.
Right. I mean, me and you, we'd have been through that now at the other side, mate.
Yeah, well, I think Gary's almost there. I think if you just pull it out as you go around as well, brings out all the shit with it.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, no, look how deep that's gone.
Well, Dave's gone back. He's got size of them, mate. I'll keep an eye out for them because that's just ripped through there like nothing. There's the original one.
Size of the old, isn't that?
Oh, come
yeah,
on, mate.
deep.
Just have a little look at that, just for people to have a look. So the old boot fairs and that, I'll keep an eye out for them, mate, because that's a lot easier than carrying than an auger itself. A lot lighter.
Yeah.
That's just ripped through that.
We'll never go.
No. If you can do that far, mate.
That ripped better than that one.
Yeah.
And that was because it's blunt as I can see. It's
Not
as blunt,
blunt,
as blunt as Joe Blunt.
But that weighs a third of what that does, or a quarter, mate.
And that's just ripped through there.
Oh, well, I know it's a different diameter.
It cuts it there, and it takes it out with there.
Nice one.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out there, mate. Yeah, lovely jobby.
Brilliant.
Make sure you've got more when you go home.
That must be.
Is there a eclipse of the sun today?
Yeah, recognise the face, can't put a name to it.
Park your bike in there, couldn't you? He'll kill me in a minute, won't he? Like I said, ladies and gents, done a little bit of work on this. This is a Czechoslovakian, well, they keep their gas mask in it. It came with a wire inside, which I took out, and I just sewed it up there, and on the back, you know what I do, I just put in a bit of padding in the back. 12 quid, makes a cracking little, it's already got the D-rings on the back and that type of stuff, ladies and gents. 12 quid makes a really nice sort of shoulder bag.
No.
It's got a nice way of way it locks up and that as well. That one comes over, and there's a little toggle there. I'm showing this very well. Toggle there, toggle on that side, toggle there, and that comes over, and there's a toggle that goes to there. Really good way of closing. Nothing's coming out. Old style clips on it and that. But yeah, 12 quid off eBay. A nice sort of nylon material. I'd say semi-waterproof. But yeah, it's a nice little size, nice long deep one. 12 quid, ladies and gents. It's a Czechoslovakian, what they call the airborne forces, what they keep their respirators in. And I'm just having a little dibble at this, but that's what I keep all my new waterboard patch. It's a Dave Canterbury style, but he took the design off the United States Marine Corps one. It's got my metal mug in there, my fish eye, my diggers and everything. Nice patches on the side, so it's just dust from the fire. So, and it comes with a shoulder strap as well, which the other ones don't, even the military ones don't. And that was, I'll tell you what, ladies, that was 11 quid. I'll show people that next time I'm out, because I think that's a cracking pouch. I'll say I'm going to get, send off for another one and get Gary one. Bergen, very nice.
I mean, that, really, is deep enough now for you.
Put a leg in.
For whatever size leg you want in that.
Yeah. That's plenty deep enough, isn't it?
Oh, yes, madam.
Matron.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big fella.
I don't know, it looks like a kind of a forcing a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
It looks
what
like
happens.
somebody giving you the bird, doesn't it?
That cuts and that cleans out.
Yeah. That comes through. I'll look out for some of them, mate.
Yeah, if you see any more,
Yeah. Ladies and
Old
gents,
boot fairs.
if you know what these are called and where to get them, ladies and gents, give us a shout, please.
Yeah, I'd be interested
Yeah.
to know what the actual name of that is.
Yes, yeah, or we can get hold of them. Just show that one a bit closer though, because that just ripped through that really.
didn't it?
And Gary got deep, which is unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unusual as Gary.
That's the deepest I've been in a long while.
If it had a real geezer on it, it would have ripped through it.
Yeah. But they are. I've never seen anything in that shape.
No.
I mean, I've seen the normal.
I thought that was some sort of, nut or something.
Yeah, I'll put that bit of sharpen.
Yeah.
So
And that bees it is sharp as well, mate, wasn't it?
I reckon.
Oh yeah, with the file.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see feel how blunt it is. It's not.
But
Not
that
very
just
sharp
ripped
at all.
through there, though, didn't it? Even just that.
I think what you said, like that seems to be.
That's
So,
the
ladies and
that's
gents,
That's doing the cutting.
all knowledgeable people watch my channel. If you know what they are or where we can get some more, because I wouldn't mind a little set of them, mate. Well, it just don't kind of weigh nothing, does it? You'd always
There's
have it with
virtually
you.
no weight, even that large one there.
Because I'd get somebody just to
Yeah.
like grow, David Swears
They're a flathead hole maker.
Is you know, like with a little circle at the top, so you can put a, you know,
Yeah.
a T-bar on it, mate. That's what I'd look for. So I got one of them. I took it out with a covert spot, but that's not something I've been carrying about.
No.
But once I've got that hold,
the one I bought was really cheap, and it fell apart. Useless.
Yeah,
no, it weren't Stanley. What was it called? Irwin.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think I got it off of. I think I got it
It's
off
Stanley.
of Amazon for about 15 quid.
I've got
Yeah,
one
it's a Stanley.
and I took that. Well, I'm a firm believer you get what you
Yeah,
pay for.
yeah,
And
you do.
for
I
15
got
quid,
one,
it was
an
a
old
pile
style
of shite.
one, mate. Boot fare £3 just for the. Well, you've seen it.
But I've got a brand spanking new set of augers.
Yeah.
And a lovely set of chisels, like flat-headed chisels. So they'll be coming handy.
It's strange the things a man your age gets excited by, because your eyes are really lit up there.
I like tools.
Yeah, so like you've just seen a big.
See me tools.
Yeah, you're like you've just seen a really fresh pair of boobies.
I know, boobies.
I get that look on my.
No, nothing compares to boobies.
No, but I get that look on my face that you just had there, mate. When I see boobies.
What's that?
I have no idea. It looks like a chisel.
Yeah.
But that's got to be.
No, that's another drill, isn't it?
It's another type of drill. Cool, that's going in there.
It's a nice little set you got there. You didn't pay
is,
much
isn't
for
it?
it either,
Lovely.
mate, did you?
You can't beat the old tools, can you?
No.
£5 I go for this lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I like going over the boot fair. I was gutted when it got cancelled because of the rain, mate.
Yeah, that.
I've had some right results over there.
Just like a chisel, isn't it?
At our age, lads,
Is
it
that
don't.
scorp?
Lads, at our age, it don't take
No,
much
it's not scorp, is
to
it?
please us, does it?
I like that, that's nice.
Nice little holes, mate.
He's stroking that like it was a willy. I'm wrong, and I'm wrong. Can't take me nowhere.
About my size as well, that.
Ah, you funny man. Ooby and Doobie. Cheers
Tweedle
for
dum and tweedle dumber.
cheers for having us over, Dave. It's been a cracking day.
It's been a
I
lovely day.
haven't caught
Nice
much
to
of
see
it
you.
on film, but then that's the best days, isn't
No.
it? Like, do you know what I mean?
No,
Had a feed,
we
bruise,
talk-
and a scoff.
We've had a few bits of scoff, a bit of brew, and
Yeah.
we talked some bollocks.
And you know how you're gonna sort of do the parachute and so
Yeah.
forth, and
Yeah, it's a work in progress, isn't it? We'll
Yeah.
that's
slowly
all-
but surely. I suppose it's like when you first got into the covert.
yeah.
It just,
You
like,
don't
it
do
just-
anything
You
and
don't
then-
do everything all at once.
Nah.
It's just a natural progression, isn't
No,
it?
not at our
Little
age
bit here and
anyway.
there.
Yeah,
little
that's
bit
it.
here
And it'll
and
soon be like an home away from home, won't it?
But
No, I enjoyed it. Nice
Yeah,
to
no.
get out in the fresh air.
I don't seen the two of you for a bit either.
No, it's nice.
Good. Nice to see you, Ed.
It's been a long time
Seen
since
for
I've
ages.
been able to give you any abuse.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
I've got me trolley, so we're all good in your.
You're
mate.
all right.
Yeah,
You're sure, mate? Because
alright.
we'll give you a hand out if you
no,
want.
No, we're good. No, we're all good, mate.
Right.
No, that's what the trolley's for.
Cool. Like I say,
Glad I got
ladies and
that.
gents, there's
old
that
big-
Bergen, but
Yeah.
that's where the old tent goes, just flips underneath the flat.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, because that even go on the front of the Bergen, but yeah. So, proper liking that. So it's goodbye from...
Goodbye from him.
And goodbye from her.
Dave, don't you do that too well, Dave. Take care, ladies and gents.